let's go on to our next topic. Alan,
All right.
let's hit you up, man. Oh, this is
I will kick this off with a story. So,
Alright.
probably transition middle school, I would say 8th grade, just before high school maybe. I went to a summer camp. And one of the nights, they had kind of a dance where you can mingle with everybody, hang out. Girls and boys cabins could, intermingle and everything. Anyway, I remember they also served us dinner. I'm sure there was some D in the V's going on, maybe some D's on D's. I don't know. That's not the point of this story, sadly, and I will explain why. So they served us some food. Anyway, the dance is going on. It's been like an hour, and it's going to go on for like another hour and a half or something like that. All of a sudden, my stomach's not feeling great. Okay. I'm kind of feeling it, sitting around the butthole region,
Yeah.
and you feel it's right there.
Wait.
And-
Okay, there's two different feelings. Real quick, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, sure.
It's the lead ball feeling that's like pushing on your sphincter.
Yeah.
Okay, that one.
It's like
It's
there's
not the
something
turtle
from the
head.
inside pushing downward,
Okay,
and
okay.
you kind of your butthole strength only has so much,
Yeah.
I'm so
Anyway.
hungry right now.
Anyway, I stupidly go for a little like fart, and sure enough,
And it wasn't a fart.
it was not a fart. It got some splatter pattern, as Dexter would say, all over, and I'm just kind of like doing the walk, and I have another hour that I have to wait till we can go back to our cabins because we're not allowed to go back yet. So I have the poo. I'm like hanging off on the outskirts of the dance. I'm just like dodging people. I'm like, oh no, I can't dance right now. I'm just, I gotta,
I got something to do over
I
here,
just-
guys.
I just gotta get some fruit punch or something.
Yeah.
Weren't
Anyway.
you worried that people were gonna smell you?
Yeah, well, I was, and I went to the bathroom to just check out the damage, and I was like, fuck, man. I was like, what am I gonna do? And I tried, cleaning some of it up with toilet paper and everything.
I
But
just made it worse.
It's just like a
Made it
huge
spread
ass,
everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. There's just some fucking poo all over my drawers. Basically.
Oh,
Dude,
So,
you
it
chucked
gets
the
worse.
drawers.
It
Go
gets, yeah,
Commando.
no, it gets worse. So they let us go back, and I'm like, thank God. But I'm like, walking with my poopy diapers, basically. Anyway, we get back, and I'm like, oh shit, everybody's changing into their like whatever they're gonna sleep in. I can't just drop trow and like expose my like shit stained underwear. So I just go outside. I just go outside and go behind the cabin. Drop trow, take off the underwear, dig a little hole, bury that shit.
You're like a dog, just like.
Did you make a treasure
Bury
map?
it into the fucking woods, and then come back and then finally like shower and change and everything. So at Camp Olympia, somewhere there is like my dirty shit-stained underwear buried in the earth, and I just imagine some like campers 50 years from now finding it and be like, whoa, like shit-stained underwear. And it probably has, to be honest, it probably has my name or at least my initials because my mom put that shit on everything. Yeah,
What do
to
you
make sure it
think-
never got like lost. Yeah.
What do you think
Yeah.
BT stands for?
Yeah, BAT, like the bat, like
Bad
the bat
man
shit, the
drawers.
bat shits or something, And that is my poo story, and I want to know. That's the most recent time I've shit myself.
Oh, God.
I want to know what is the most recent time you guys have shit yourself. And I will allow all the way up to skid marks level, not necessarily just full on shit your pants level. And how old were you?
Okay.
So,
I was 30, and it was 2 minutes ago.
shit my
so
pants right now.
anybody know when was the last time you pooed yourself?
Let's see, I think I might have been like 17 or 18. That was the last time.
Really?
Yeah, man. Like I was like all of a sudden, like it just came out of nowhere. No, I mean we were in the car and everything like that, but like
With your
I, just
family?
told I remember I was with my mom and I told my mom I was like I gotta go. Like I gotta go to the bathroom, like, really bad. It's like so she's like well you can't hold it and like I don't know. Sometimes my mom's just like I don't know. She's weird sometimes. I'm just like no mom I can't. Like this is like I can't. Like I was even doing the weird shit walk like. We're, like squeezing the like, dude, and she took me to Dillard for some reason out of nowhere, like, and you know how like you can't ever find the fucking bathroom in there, and like, oh yeah,
It's a maze. You're
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh
a
shit, I just
fucking-
wanted to change a room. It's not a bathroom, you know.
and like, oh dude,
You're like, oh, it's upstairs on the other side. It's like, fuck.
Dude, I just remember like I got, like it was right there. I saw the bathroom, and I was just like, I was going all of a sudden just full on just.
Oh really? Was it a splatter? Or was it like a big
No, it was
log
full
or-
on. It was a full on diarrhea. Like it was running down my leg and everything like that. Like it was bad, dude. And I just remember I spent like an hour in the bathroom just like cleaning myself
Did
up.
anybody see you? I mean, it's a mall. Like if it's
No,
running-
no,
like-
I locked the bathroom door. It was
No, I mean before you got there. before you
Ain't
got
nobody
there.
coming in here.
Yeah, no.
The maintenance guy's banging on the door.
Dude, I remember I don't know, I didn't even have a cell phone. I remember my mom having to try to find me. Someone knocked on the door. I'm like, who is it? And it's like my mom. I was like, Mom, you need to buy me something like that. I remember that saying that.
So like on the spot, she went to go get some underwear.
Yeah,
for-
I had to, no, yeah, I had to like buy pants. I was like, yeah, it was bad. Did
you just throw everything in the trash?
Yeah, I threw everything in the trash and everything.
Oh, I bet it stinks so bad, dude.
It
Like
feels
whenever
so
you
bad
poo
for those-
yourself, I feel like when you poo yourself, it's like a worse smell than normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not in the
because-
water.
Yeah, because
it's
like
worse.
if it hurts that bad for you to shit yourself, like it's got to be pretty bad. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah, it's like
Unless
a
you're
nasty
smelling
shit.
shame.
It's like a nasty shit. If it's like solid and like good consistency, you're not gonna. You can hold it. You know, you have the power to like clinch it up.
So like now that fear, like every time you do, like it's just all of a sudden it's like, no, we got to go now. Like it's like no.
That sharp.
Like, I
yeah,
remember-
hold it.
Like,
The
I
older
remember-
you get, the less you can hold it. For
So, like,
sure.
It's very
Like I remember,
true.
I remember talking with my cousin Jake and everything, and I was in the car with him like that, and he was just like, "Oh man," I'm like, "What?" I'm like, he's like, oh, "I got shit, man. I got shit," and he's driving. That's got to be the worst when you're driving, and we're in Atlanta,
Yeah.
Atlanta traffic, and he was just like, he's like, "Man," I'm like, "Oh, dude, just hold it, man." He's like, "I can't. It's just like great. This is crazy. He's crazy." He's like, "You think Home Depot has one?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, they have one." He's like going. He's like people. He's not letting pedestrians go by. Nothing. He's just like. He's like, he didn't even care. He left the car on. Like, he probably didn't even put in freaking brake, dude. That guy just took off, man. Like, quick, man. Like, it was just,
Man.
he was just like,
That's
I gotta go now. And like, he just took the first off ramp, and he was hoping that there was a fucking bathroom somewhere.
So,
It's funny.
this one wasn't me, but this is like my most recent one. No, it was my brother and I. We were driving, and we lived and worked together. And we were going from my parents' house to his house, and it was like about an hour drive. So about halfway through, he's like, "Man, my stomach kind of hurts." I was like, "Okay." And we're literally on back country roads. There's like nothing there, just farms in Florida. And we're driving. He's like, "Oh, I think it's just a fart." I was like, "Okay." So he lets it out, and it wasn't. He goes, "Oh my god!" And like in mid thing, I was like, "What?" He goes, I think I just sharted." And I was like, "Nah." He's like, "Okay." He goes, "I don't know." He's like kind of sitting in
Did
it.
it move around a little bit?
Well, isn't that like what everybody does if it's a hot fart? You're just like,
Yeah.
coke rod. You know, you worry, you kind of like check. You're like,
No, he checked.
It's like
And when it's-
crunchy, right? Doesn't it? It feels kind of like crunchy, and you're like,
yeah,
you know,
right.
you
If
move.
if you
Yeah.
if you
if you
shit.
shit, if you
Right.
sharted.
But if it's a
Yeah.
hot fart, you're like, man, is that just hot
Yeah.
because it's
You guys
hot,
have
or is it
orange-
hot
Yeah.
because there's shit
like,
there?
crunchy. Like,
It's nothing but peanuts, you know, like
Oh.
crunchy peanut butter. And
Yeah.
So
Crunchy.
he checks, and his hand comes out, and he definitely.
oh,
Just stuck his hand in it.
Check
He goes,
man.
no.
Feel?
And he brings
You don't just raw hand in there.
Yeah, dude, you
Oh.
take like.
Nobody does that, dude. You
Was
need to have
he
a
who
talk
was
with your
driving?
brother. Yeah. Oh, then it's like on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
I'm grossed out, man. I'm grossed out.
Nasty.
So,
I buried my own shit in like shit stained underwear, and I'm grossed out right
Yeah.
so at that point, we're literally halfway between both places. So we don't know what to do, and I'm in the car with him. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude. So I handed him some napkins that he had and threw them out the window.
Oh.
And yeah, so we had to sit there and drive like 15 minutes to the next place so he could go in, throw his underwear away.
So what
So-
were you talking about for those 15 minutes? Like,
Oh, I was making fun of him the whole time. Oh, I was
now.
making fun of him.
How old was he when this started?
Oh, he was 28 or something. And I was like 22.
the older you are, you
21.
can't hold it.
Yep. But
That's
I mean,
us guys.
Mine, I mean, I haven't done it in my older age, but I was like, I think 11 or 12, and I was jumping on a trampoline, and yeah,
Flow, just help the flow.
yeah, and then like out of nowhere, just like that sharp pain hit. I was like, oh my god, and I'm down the road from my friend's house, and this is like back when we were kids, and like our parents would leave and they just locked the house. Like we couldn't even get inside. We were outside playing.
Yeah.
And so I knew my house was unlocked and my mom was there. So I went running, and he lived down the street. I lived on a cul-de-sac. So I'm literally running. Actually, no, I jump on my bike and I'm biking up to my house as quick as I can get there. And literally, like right when I pull into the driveway, boom. It just all comes out. It's all on my legs. It's all on my bike. And I'm just like, and I just start crying.
What a child that you have to deal with. He's like unconsolably crying in the middle of the front yard, which is
With a
shit
covered bike.
I think I was like maybe 10.
I wouldn't even know where to begin. I'd be like, dude, what is wrong?
That's like a moment when you're a parent. You just probably come home and you're just like what? I don't know.
Did someone
what to do
beat
in
the
this.
shit out of you?
Could you imagine your worst work day coming home and your kid's crying in the front lawn with just shit stained leg? You're just
You gotta
"Oh,
like
God
smell his shitty bike and everything.
damn, you're like, I don't have fucking time for this
You
shit.
probably start crying yourself, you know? Oh, jeez.
Yep.
That
And
is
the
sick.
best part is that like I'm like I don't know what to do, and I'm like walking up to the house like doing the bow-legged walk.
Oh,
And,
God.
It doesn't
Yeah.
help. It doesn't
no,
help.
it doesn't. And at the end, I had to spray off my bike with a hose and everything. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Well, you're a sick fucker. Clay, what is your last time you pooed yourself?
Well, the last time I pooed myself is I don't have a story of that or one memorable, but I know the last time that I almost pooed myself. And I was I was in a city, and it was late.
How old?
Yeah, I'd rather not say.
No, we need to know this.
Yeah.
I need all the
We all
details.
said
If
it.
you're not even gonna shit yourself, I need to help
It was,
hold you.
believe me, it's worth it. It was like early 20s or something like that.
Okay.
But the problem is I must have ate something extremely spicy or something just did not agree with my stomach. It could have been food poisoning, what have you. But it was very late at night in a city, and I was waiting for the train, and I had that like fork in the road decision, that major point where I could either try to ride this fucker out with the pains that I was getting and stay on this train and risk sharding, or I could desperately try to find some place that was open in like the downtown district and try to get to a bathroom. And it just, the pains, what they feel like when they're just like rolling in your stomach and you have that lead ball feeling. And I realized I was not going to be able to A, wait for this train, or B, stay on this train to my stop, and then C, get to my apartment in time. So I jetted off. Like, if you would have seen me at this train station, you would have seen a kid that would look like he was being like stalked by the mob, because I was just like, like, what do we
Who's
do?
around me?
Kinda
Who's
do
gonna
it,
see
yeah.
this?
Very fidgety, very concerned, sweating profusely.
Oh,
So
the
I
sweats.
I run down out of the train station, and I immediately realize that I have dug myself a very, very deep hole, because I can't wait for this train, and I'm in downtown, and there's nothing open, and
What time is it?
It's like midnight, 1 o'clock,
no.
and I'm like, fuck, I got nothing, man. I'm not gonna make this. So like,
No.
I resort to a very animalistic behavior, one of which bums have
Yes.
No.
encompassed before, and I run to the the nearest alleyway, find myself a nice big old dumpster.
Yeah.
What?
Did you hang your ass over the edge,
I don't know. Did you,
or did you shit on the side of it?
I was gonna say, because I'm trying to think. I'm
Just
trying
like
to think.
rubbing his butt along.
Like where you're like.
Smearing it, marking his territory. He's like a fucking caveman.
I am not proud of this by all means, but I had nothing else to do. I parked my ass behind a dumpster and just went.
Did it?
So did you use a
Was it a
sock?
burning ring of fire?
Oh, it
It's,
was
like, really
terrible.
spicy and
It
stuff.
was terrible. It was
It
so-
was-
How'd you
It's
wipe?
spicy baton.
I felt terrible. but
What'd you wipe with?
there was
Anything?
nothing else I had to do. I couldn't. There was nothing
Dude,
there.
I've had plenty of those stories.
That's pretty much shit in your pants then, because you
I
had
mean,
shit in your
Yeah,
pants when
because
you
you
pulled
had
them
like
up.
shit rubbing in between your butt cheeks and stuff.
I
Like
eventually
your
found
boxer seam was probably like caught up in there, you know, like soaking up some of the poo.
I eventually like walked like 4 or 5 blocks. Like, 10 minutes later, I was able to find a place that had a restroom and threw away the underwear and all that stuff and made myself.
You brought it?
go
Oh,
home.
yeah.
I mean, I had to wear something
It's a
to.
poor fucking guy at that restaurant that has to clean up.
Yeah. It was
in the
Taking
garbage.
trash
It
out.
was
He's
in the
like,
garbage. It
yeah,
was-
but he's gonna be like taking it. He's like, oh, it smells like shit in here. And
Wow.
he's gonna look and
It's
see
because
like
there's shitty drawers right there.
poo stained
So,
boxers or
I
whatever.
mean, there was just nothing I could do. It was terrible, and I had to get yeah, it was bad, and it was bad. It was really bad.
funny.
So, yeah, that's my
That's-
embarrassing story of that.
that's pretty
Not
good.
proud of it at all. And this is why I don't eat spicy food anymore.
That's sole
Or
reason.
take trains.
I mean, my stomach just can't really cope with it. I guess I don't know.
I got you.
So
Well, thank you guys
Thank you,
for
Alan.
sharing me and being honest with the times you shit yourself. It was very enlightening, and I will keep it with me until I die to let everybody know whenever you're talking to somebody important, I will bring up this story in front of them.
good. I just hope I can go to your wedding, Alan.
Yeah.
And-
I'm going to tell it, probably.
And he's only going to have spicy food.
Oh. All right, let's go on to our next topic.
I'm just gonna make a toast, and he's like, "Yeah, I remember when Alan shit himself."
Dug it.
Buried-
Let me-
buried
I'm
it
just
in
gonna
the
open
fucking
up with-
woods.
Let me tell you the story about when Alan shit himself. See how
Yeah.
many people react.
In fact, let me play it.
Yeah.
I got a slideshow.